Alright. I'm not even knowing where to start, honestly. Like, I really don't know where to start. You feel me? Now, it was said somewhere in the early 2000s that they started an investigation on him. I'm trying to find that right now because there's so many files. So I'm trying to see if I find a screenshot and I'm gonna put it up there. Anyway, we're just gonna get into some real shit right here. You know what I'm saying? So right here we have the transcript of the Epstein cellmate interview. That's what it says at the top. Subject. If you read the subject, it says Epstein cellmate interview. Thursday, 24 July 2025. Oh, I guess that's when it was sent though. 2025. I'm about to say he died in 2019. So I guess this is when the transcript was sent to somebody, in the FBI. It starts off with Clinton. It says Clinton, R.E. Clinton. In the main SS, there was a mention of an orgy with Tony Blair. Can you cut out and paste that? Can you cut and paste that? Tony Blair. We're gonna see Tony Blair, Clinton. We already know funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Trump. Now Trump is in it. So and so stated Epstein introduced her to Trump, who subsequently. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it again. So and so stated Epstein introduced her to Trump, who subsequently forced her head down to his exposed penis, which is subsequently bites. In response, Trump punched her in the head and kicked her out. So-and-so remember Epstein introduced her to Trump saying, "This is a good one, huh?" And Trump responded, "Yes." So, Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein now. I believe it's Harvey Weinstein. So-and-so stated she gave Weinstein a massage during which he fondled her, masturbated, and offered to pay her extra if he could ejaculate on her chest. So-and-so stated Weinstein came to her apartment, offered her a job, and then tried to follow her into the shower. So-and-so stated Epstein told her to give Weinstein a massage, during which Weinstein tells her to take her shirt off. She refuses, and then Weinstein threatens to get women to come force her to. Now, that's the end of the Weinstein excerpt. Prince Andrew's next. Prince Andrew, so-and-so stated Maxwell told her to make Prince Andrew happy by doing exact same things to him that she did for Epstein because he is good friends with Maxwell. Steve Scully witnessed Prince Andrew on Epstein's island grinding against a young girl. Steve Scully, as it gets to him. So-and-so stated Prince Andrew and Epstein flew on Epstein's plane and had orgies. Glen Dubin is next. I don't know who Glen Dubin is. We're going to get all these people, put their faces up there if I can find them. Says so-and-so stated Maxwell instructed her to give Dubin a massage and do what she did for Epstein. Next, Jes Staley. So-and-so stated Epstein told her to give Staley a massage at Epstein's mansion. Staley forced her hands on his crotch and had rough sex with her. Forced. Jes Staley. You don't know. Leon Black. Now, Leon Black was next. Says, so-and-so stated Epstein told her to give Black a massage while Black was naked. So-and-so stated another female gave Black a massage and he made her perform oral sex. Epstein made jokes about Black's penis size. So-and-so stated Black raped her numerous times and sex trafficked her, including at Epstein's. Black threatened to destroy her life and stated he had connections with the police. It's crazy, bro. Anyway, so we're going to go to the next one. Les Wexner. Or was it what? No, Wexner. I'm sorry. Les Wexner. Right? So, it says Steve Scully stated Wexner was number one on Epstein's speed dial. The number one on the speed dial. You know? So-and-so stated Epstein earned his money from having sex with Wexner. That was the end of that excerpt. So the next is Alan Dershowitz. Says so and so stated she gave him a massage on Epstein's plane, not a minor. Was in parentheses. So maybe that wasn't a minor, a real legit masseuse, hooker, prostitute, maybe like a real overage. Really, no, I don't know. This is what the excerpt says. Next is Bill Clinton. Says so-and-so stated she met Epstein through another victim who had traveled with Epstein and Clinton to Africa. I guess so, man. Guess so. So next we have after Bill Clinton was Howard Lutnick. It says in the Howard Lutnick excerpt, it says Simon Andriesz reported that Lutnick made his money through Ponzi schemes and money laundering. Lutnick and Epstein were neighbors, and Epstein sold Lutnick a home for $10, which was then sold for millions. He basically gave him a free home. Basically gave him free millions. So anyway, next is Alexander Guest. Now it says 3 NTOC from blank, not a victim in Epstein case, when she stated she was a paid escort for Guest and claimed Maxwell hired her to be an escort for Epstein. Now this is another one that I found funny. This is another name that, was probably like Epstein, because you gotta look up their name. Luc Brunel. Now it says so-and-so stated Brunel and Epstein were close and traveled often together. So-and-so stated she saw Brunel on Epstein's island. Next is William Barr. It says so-and-so stated was at Epstein's for a model event. Ran into Barr, who stated he wanted to see her next time he came. At another point, Epstein asked if she had ever met Barr. NTOC so-and-so claimed she was a victim of Epstein and that Barr was present during. Not only was the Epstein files very informational, it's eye-opening. Because, for one, he's on suicide watch. He attempted suicide early July, which put him on suicide watch, and they was tracking him every 15 minutes. Now I don't know how that job goes, but in the files, it has a book. There's a booklet, like a composition book. It says July 24th to July 30th, and he's basically taking notes of him. Now, what I didn't find there, the notes of the same day he died. Like, where's those notes at? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I find funny. Is, yeah, they put these files out, but they didn't put them out in order. They just threw them out there. And then it's like over 500,000 files. You better have that book out there. You know what I'm saying? I want to read that. I've read every page of that. He's sleeping, he was sleeping. Oh, he's up, he's doing a visit. I was reading that book. I'm like, oh, they got to try. They was tracking him every 15 minutes. When they writing down in the shift, some such and such is coming in for the shift, watching him. All right, cool. So how he commit suicide if you watching him? You feel me? How did he get that news? Like, you ain't seen him with that? I see, yeah, he's probably tucking it, hiding it, whatever, cool. Like you don't check his cell. So he on suicide watch. You're supposed to check his cell, daily, weekly or something. Every other day, go in there, make sure he ain't got nothing he's gonna kill himself with. Then it's like in the files, they hiding a lot. Not only, I understand they hiding the victims, but they also hiding suspects. You feel me? And I'm gonna show you one. I'm gonna read it. Let me show you one and read it right here. Co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell lived with Epstein at his mansion in Palm Beach, Florida. She maintained a closet at estate in which she kept sexual toys and outfits. Miss Maxwell procured minor girls at Epstein to independent, whatever. Let me get to the next line. Yeah, I ain't go to school in a minute, bro. Don't mind me. Co-conspirator blank. You know what I'm saying? If you're a co-conspirator, why is your name not in the file? Why did they blank the name out? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder what name that is that they hiding, you feel me? Because they ain't say it at all. And she's a suspect. It's look, co-conspirator blank was romantically involved with Epstein. She was often in Epstein's presence when he received massages from minor girls. So you there, you just like Maxwell, basically. I mean, Maxwell did more. It sounds like Maxwell did more. I mean, they don't got much information on it. Upon information and belief, Miss So-and-so, blank, assisted in coordinating massages for Epstein. Oh, sounds like Maxwell. Not gonna lie. Upon information and belief, Miss blank, so-and-so, upon her own volition, actively and passively participated in sexual acts with the minor girls during the massages. She coordinated and received sexual gratification independent from Epstein during her participation in Epstein's sexual enterprise. Who is that? Who is that? Like, who is this? Who is this? Like, bro, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all redacting everything. Why the government blink that? Who put this out there? Because I want to know. The people got to know. The people want to know. The people want to know. You got pictures. You putting pictures of MJ out there with the victim, making MJ look like a suspect. Because you probably is a suspect. Who knows? You in the parties with Epstein. You feel me? You young, bugging, thugging, getting these rings, blinging. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But yo, back to the blink though. Who's the blink? What's the blink about? So yeah, that's what I'm basically saying. You feel me? Mr. Epstein's plan, scheme, and the enterprise had a particular pattern and method. Upon arrival at Mr. Epstein's mansion, the underage girls would be introduced to Miss Blank So-and-so, who is in turn gathered the victim's personal information, including her name and telephone number. The girls would then be brought up a flight of stairs to a bedroom that contained, among other furnishings, a massage table, photographs of new women lined the stairway hall and bedroom. Miss Blank So-and-so would leave the girl alone in this room, whereupon Mr. Epstein would enter wearing only a towel. Mr. Epstein would then remove his towel, lay down naked on the massage table, and direct the girl to remove her clothes. He would then perform one more lewd, lascivious, and sexual act against whatever something. I guess I ain't get the whole screenshot, and it's in the files. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. So y'all got Ghislaine Maxwell doing 20 years for this. Y'all gave Ghislaine Maxwell 20 years, and y'all hiding this person. Y'all hiding this person though. Who's this person? The people want to know, right? All right. Do y'all want to know? I want to know. Do y'all want to know? It's kind of a little, you know what I'm saying? It's sketchy. A little sketchy. Word, man. Let me know, man. I don't know, man.